take a look at this matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Now here's McDaniels. Counted from distance.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Moran against DiVincenzo. And it's Moran off the drive. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
The quick feed of Moran. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
And Minnesota with possession here. Outside for Randle. And another 3 for Minnesota.
No hesitation from the big man, Randle. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Now here's Edwards. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Morant looking around. Three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The offensive rebound. Gobert gets the bucket.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
DiVincenzo against Moran. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Moran's got his second basket.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
DiVincenzo against Moran. DiVincenzo on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Randle can't hit. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Smart. Jackson the screen. Smart passes to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Bane.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Jackson. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Now here's Moran. 6 points for him, and stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run for 3. DiVincenzo. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 5. The 3 from Bane. He drops it from range.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First 2.
And here's Edwards outside. Drains the triple. Edwards has got 6.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
Moran against Randle. And it's Morant missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Edwards finds Randle. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Julius Randle taking 2 shots.
And Randle drops them both. 41 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Morant. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. .29 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, got that one up quick.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Edie. Good D by Gobert. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Smart and Bane on the wing. Edie out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come to.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day.
Just a load to deal with inside. When Jackson Jr. goes up strong, he puts the defense in difficult situations.
Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Gobert with a screen on Jackson. For 3, Randle on target from range. Randle's got 8.
And you got to have some confidence to fire back like that. Randle with no shortage of confidence.
Pass to Jackson. Goes up from the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Conley looking for an opening. From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. Back to Edwards. Randle a screen on Smart. Here's Edwards. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. No good from outside.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
Smart finds Bane. Drills it from deep. He has 6.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
And here's Edwards outside. Edwards on target.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Pippen, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Smart against Edwards. 6 to shoot. Randall a screen on Smart. Edwards. Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Jackson with a screen on Conley. Here's Pippen. No good on the 3. Minnesota leading by 9. It's McDaniels on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Bain. Here's McDaniels. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Puts up a 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Can they get it? And he drives in. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Memphis shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Edwards, so good inside.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Pippen. Knocks down the triple. Pippen's got 9.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And the basket by Pippen.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Edwards for 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Conley. Unloads. Offensive board. Here's Edey. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Please get ready for attention to center court. And get ready for the fans at courtside. Rumble, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Naz Reid, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Miller in at the 4-man spot.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Ja slithers his way in, and then Morant with the dunk.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
The Timberwolves lead by 9. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Driving inside, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court. He's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Alec. Thanks.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Kennard for three. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota leading by 7. On the wing, Ingles. Out to DiVincenzo. Lays it up and banks it in. DiVincenzo's got 7.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Now here's Morant, covered by Alexander Walker. Jackson outside. Pass to Huff. Jackson outside. Tries again, going inside, and it's good on the layup. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside, DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with a 3. Grizzlies trail by 7. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
High arcing shot. And Morant clears the board. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Miller a screen on Morant. DiVincenzo pass to Miller. It's good from about 19 feet. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Spins. Pass to Clark. Kicks it out to Jackson. Now here's Kennard. Defense is right there. 5 to shoot. The 3. Miller pulls it in. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Outside, DiVincenzo. Knocks down the long J. DiVincenzo's got 10 points in the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Alexander Walker with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And that one drops. And now it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
For 3, DiVincenzo knocks it down from distance. DiVincenzo's got 12 now in this quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Huff in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Minnesota leading by 9. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Memphis. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. Out left to the wing. Outside McDaniels. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Using the size. Go Bear. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
DiVincenzo against Morant. Over to the left wing. Randall against Jackson. Randall. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Minnesota leading by 11. McDaniels from long range. The shot that time not on target. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Morant, the pass to Jackson. It's Smart on the wing. From downtown, that basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Smart right side. Offline with a 3. Minnesota in the lead. It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Smart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Edwards brings so much power to his game inside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Takes a 3, and Smart with the bucket on the assist by Morant. Smart has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, Smart has such great body control. He can let the jumper go from wherever he wants.
Edwards, a pass to Randall. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Count it. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Outside for Morant. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Edwards, a pass to Randall. Randall, a screen on Smart. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Grizzlies trail by 11. Outside Morant. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Timberwolves.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
The three from Bain. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards fires from way outside. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. McDaniels from long range. He can't get that one to fall. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy.
We can expect more of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on the shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Payton is out there with Curry, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Now Payton, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Morant with it. Now Payton defending. Jackson kicks to Morant. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Hard to guard that. Morant really testing the limitations of his shooting there. But hey, he nailed it.
Now here's Curry, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About a minute played so far here in the first. It's Curry outside, drills the three-pointer.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back, and of course he did it. That's the answer.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And so here's Memphis after the Warriors pick up 3. And that one's good. Morant's got 5 points so far.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Wiggins surveying the floor. That shot, no good.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Bane, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. From deep, Green, rebounded by Smart.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Curry. Over Smart. And a nice play by Curry as he scores. He has 5.
Steph Curry has amazing confidence in his shooting ability, and why not?
Now here's Morant for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Payton kicks to Green. Golden State moving it around. That misses off the backboard.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Nice shot by Smart.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open team.
Back to Green. Pass to Curry. For 3. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Curry with another miss. Memphis has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Now here's Wiggins. He has yet to score. Puts up a deep 3. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Jackson a screen on Curry. Smart wide open. He fires. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Morant finds Bain. Shoots. Good. And a nice assist from Morant.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
And the three ball is good. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Morant passes to Huff. Back to Morant. All alone. That one misses.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Curry is out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. Curry wide open. The three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Smart misses. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Wiggins from outside. And the Warriors get it back. Curry outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 13.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Payton against Morant. Three-pointer. Wiggins dishes to Curry. There's the pick. Puts up a deep three. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Pass to Green, back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's the three. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Wiggins, a screen on Smart. It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
The Warriors lead it. There's the triple. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. 16 points for him. And Greg, you talk about toughness. The compete factor? How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Pass to Jackson. Morant, that's for two. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Curry finds Jackson Davis. Wiggins with it. Outside Curry. Gets an open look and hits. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
Great execution. Steph just ripping the defense right now to shreds. What a great screen and roll action that was.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Curry on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Curry shot is off. Memphis has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Huff, no good.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Morant with a wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
Curry outside. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Green with a screen for Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Here's Smart. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
They're thinking about the stop.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
We've got Edey. Vince Williams out there with Jackson. Then it's Pippen, and it's Kennard in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Moody finds Looney. Second shot opportunity. No good off the front iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Hands the shot from the wing. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Podziemski with it. Pippen on him. Podziemski's shot is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Kennard's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." And Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Here's Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Podziemski with it. He's picked up by Pippen. A shot by Podziemski, no good. Memphis leading by 4. Jackson kicks to Williams. Back to Jackson. Over Moody. Jackson misses.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Pippen's got his first bucket in this one. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Podziemski, they get it back. Looney kicks to Anderson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Jackson from long range. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Podziemski. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Fast break Memphis. A shot. Shot's good by Williams. 1:30 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Up the floor. Back to Pippen. Shoots over Podziemski. Pippen, no luck. Warriors shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Here's Kuminga. Offline with his 3. For Memphis, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Nailed from three-point land.
And as long as Kennard keeps knocking down those threes, he's going to get more opportunity.
Podziemski finds Kuminga. Looking to end the run. Hands it from downtown. Kuminga's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Moody. Another 3 for Golden State. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. The lead is 2. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Moody the pass to Kuminga. Here's Looney. He knocks it down, but wait a minute, the officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's the Grizzlies leading by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then there's Moody. And it's Podziemski in at the point. The Warriors making a switch here. Heald's checked in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Morant for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis with it. That gives them the lead. Jackson Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Wiggins passes to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Wiggins kicks to Curry. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Warriors the rebound. Hield finds Curry. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
A good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. He ends up being pretty good.
Yeah, that's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
They get it back. It's Curry outside. Another miss by Curry. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Morant bats for 2. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Hield right side. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. Morant scanning the floor. Got that one up quick. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Not to be outstaged, Morant saying right back at you.
Hield with a screen on Smart. Smart against Curry. On the wing, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Get the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Morant with it, outguarded by Hield. Here's Jackson. Green with the rebound. Green's got 8 rebounds in this game. Wiggins finds Hield. And another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, the energy Hield is playing with right now. What a huge possession, ready to rip it.
Morant against Hield. From past the arc. Bang, no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Hield with the bucket.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
On the wing, Hield. Lets the 3 fly. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. There's the 3. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Launches it. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing here by 8. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Pass to Curry. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Morant passes to Huff. Now here's Smart. Will it go? Drills it from outside. It's Curry outside. Count it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win. But thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning. Grant looking at. These two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Inside, it's Wiggins at the 4 and Draymond acting as center. And it's Kuminga in at small forward. Randall with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. For 3, DiVincenzo. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. Throws it up high. And Kuminga throws it down.
You know, if you're open, Stephen Curry has that team-first mentality. He will find you.
For 3, DiVincenzo gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
DiVincenzo's gone 1 for 2 from the 3-point line. Wiggins with a screen on DiVincenzo. 4-3. Curry, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Now here's Kuminga. Wiggins with a screen on McDaniels. Back to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Jacks up a 3. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders a slip." So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
They throw good. Edwards. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league. Unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo against Kuminga. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Both free throws, good for Kuminga. Minnesota leading by 4. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. Misses the three. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Curry with it. Randall's in his pocket. Curry, that's good.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Reed sets a screen. Edwards for three. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Pass to Wiggins. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. There's a minute 26 left in the opening quarter. Outside Reed. Reed, a screen on heel. McDaniels from long range. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Right side, Kuminga. And here is Green. Wiggins passes to Green. Fires the 3. Randall pulls down the board. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. DiVincenzo on the wing. Green covering. DiVincenzo can't hit.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Kuminga's shot is off. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Reed. Back to Edwards. Pass to Reed. And stolen by Green. Who poked away. And stolen by Edwards. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randall.
Wiggins down low. Working on Reed. On the wing, Curry. McDaniels covering.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Three-pointer. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 5.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Reed in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Curry, that's good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Edwards on target.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
Outside heel. This one for 3. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Timberwolves shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
Now here's Edwards. And the three-pointer goes. 7 points in the game.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Curry against McDaniels. Wiggins with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Curry. Curry creates inside.
Well, the pick and roll is a play that Curry loves to operate, and he's always asking and seeking opportunities in this kind of situation.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 4. Curry takes it in. Payton with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Heel. Launches a three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Edwards with the look at that. Oh my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead in.
And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul of the game. Podziemski's checked in for Curry. Right side Edwards. The three. The rebound by Wiggins. Warriors trail by 6. Healed on the wing. Checked by Randall. Pass to Payton. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Now here's Edwards. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. The kick out to Conley. Outside McDaniels. 6 to shoot. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Wiggins for 3. Wiggins for the triple.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Edwards looking it over. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
Gobert's checked in for Reed. And both free throws good for Edwards. Warriors trail by 7. Podziemski into the lane. McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Podziemski with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Back to Heel. Pass to Podziemski. The kick out to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 7. Now Edwards. He's got 13. Outside McDaniels. Here's Randall. McDaniels, a screen on Payton for 3. Randall, no good that time. Up in time. And that's not gonna go. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Get ready for the big half-court shot. Give me your beat. They're taking about the shot.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
So on the floor for Golden State, we've got Brandon Podziemski. Gary Payton II is out there with Trace Jackson Davis. Then it's Moody, and it's Waters in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Podziemski. No made baskets yet. And that one's good. Waters.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Waters. Into the lane. And they pick up 2. Waters got 4 points in the quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Outside, Ingles. Back to DiVincenzo. Payton against Miller. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Oh! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now here's Alexander Walker. Here's Miller. Oh, wow! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
For 3, DiVincenzo hits the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got 12.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Ingles. Back to DiVincenzo. With the drive, and he dunks it down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Pass to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Both good from the line that time. And the Warriors with possession here. A 12-point game. Down low. Shot to stop the run. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Whether he's improvising or whether he's running set plays, Steph Curry is an absolute force.
For 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Golden State. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Curry passes to Moody. Here's Waters. Curry looking it over. Deflected! And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo. From the inbound. Outside Payton. Lets it go from deep. Miller pulls it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
The kick out to Ingles. From the arc. Fires in the triple. Ingles has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Joe Ingles has made himself an NBA threat from the deep corner. This guy understands a good shot when he sees it.
Jackson Davis misses. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Minnesota shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And the Warriors making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Here's Alexander Walker. Uses the glass on the layup. Alexander Walker's got his first points of the game. Warriors trail by 16. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. From deep, Melton. Counted from distance. Melton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Left side, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Melton finds Looney. Now here's Moody. Back to Looney. Pass to Melton. Looney, the screen. The three is up. Looney, great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Take it away. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. They get it back. Let's go with a 3. That's his 6th miss now, 5 of 11.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Looney, a screen on DiVincenzo. Waters. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
No one covering.
I think you pay the consequences. If you leave Draymond Green's teammates open, he has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
And Edwards slams it in.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Moody passes to Melton. Launches it. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3, DiVincenzo. The Warriors pull it in. Pass to Melton. Green with a screen on McDaniels. Back to Green. Fires for 3. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds now. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins, he's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Moody. Hields checked in for Waters. And it's Stephen Curry in for Melton.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Exclamation 3 from Wiggins.
Here's Edwards. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Warriors trail by 18. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Reed. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Nas Reed has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, B.A., and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Nas has got big-time game.
Now here's Curry. Green, a screen. Curry, no good. McDaniels inside. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Randle. Puts up a 3. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Warriors trail by 19. Hield on the wing. Reed defending. Curry against McDaniels. Pass to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. over Edwards. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Timberwolves.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night. And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Healed from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels with it. Now guarded by Curry. The three. McDaniels, that's good.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Now here's Curry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Reed sets a screen. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, a spectacular windmill jam.
No denying the power on that dunk. And the bucket is good.
Now, very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Curry. Misses. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going.
And we may have a track meet Clark here tonight. We were just talking about this. These two teams that love to get out and run.
You know, Kevin, I love these kind of games because really I think basketball is meant to be played at a fast pace. I really do. I mean, the fans enjoy it, but the players do too, and obviously us broadcasters like to see it up and down as well.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bain, no good. Fades away. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drains the three-pointer.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And here's Morant. Smart finds Morant. Six to shoot. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now, here's Bain. Top of the key. Unable to get that one.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Reed with a screen for Edwards. Trains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 6.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Jackson, a screen on McDaniel. And Morant gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Inside, and Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Morant passes to Smart. Bain against DiVincenzo. Bain kicks to Morant. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark's checked in. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report.
You know, the defense locks so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
Morant passes to Bain. Morant looking around. From deep, hits the three-point bomb. Morant's got 10.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Really left alone that time.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Here's Morant, and rejection by McDaniel. Bain against Edwards. Now Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered closely, and there it is for him.
Quick feet there by DiVincenzo. Once he gets a step on the defense, it's a wrap.
Morant against McDaniel. And a wide open look for Bane. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Reed with a screen on Bane. Edwards, no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Bane, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside for Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Morant. Jackson a screen on McDaniels. Morant kicks to Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bane's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Grizzlies. Outside Edwards. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Edwards against Jackson. Edwards passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Morant against McDaniel. Memphis moving it around. Stolen by Reed. Here's Edwards. Dives for it, and they'll get another chance. Up top, DiVincenzo. Back to Reed. Bane with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. And it's Clark with the finish.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Here's Edwards. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. Here's Morant. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo from beyond the arc and then some. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far. Morant outside and finished off by Morant.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
DiVincenzo against Smart. Randall no good. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Clark left side. Jackson kicks to Bane. Clark sets a screen for Bane. No good on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Morant against Edwards. No good there. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Smart. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Rebounded by Smart. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to Morant. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. Jackson, a screen on DiVincenzo. Bain, no good.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Reed from the arc. They get it back. And here is DiVincenzo. Shoots the 3. Outside for Randall. Knocks down the 3 ball. Randall's got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And finished off by Morant.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
They get the rebound. And it's Memphis on the break. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Edey out there with Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Pippen. And it's Williams at the 3. Miller outside. Down low, Gobert. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
3 on the clock. Deep 2 from Pippen. Minnesota with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gobert with a screen on Pippen. No one near Conley as he lets it go. To Alexander Walker. Hits it from 3-point range. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Now, here's Pippen. Rebound by Alexander Walker. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
Alexander Walker on the wing, guarded by Jackson, and he makes that one. And now it's an 11-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pippen kicks to Jackson. A fadeaway. Conley grabs the miss. Here's Minnesota. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Both free throws good for Miller. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies, trailing by 13. Pass to Edey. Williams against Ingles. Pippen dishes to Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Kennard. No good on his first attempt of the game.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Miller sets a screen for Conley.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
On defense, the Grizzlies. It's a 13-point game. Alexander Walker sinks the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got 8 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Minnesota. Right now on a 14-0 run. Bangs home the trifecta. Conley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Stop and pop. Conley dangerous everywhere.
Jackson from long range. And again, Memphis no good. Timberwolves leading by 19. Fires from way outside. Kept alive. Out to Conley. Takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Conley's got his second basket of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Here's Edey. And the wing jumper offline.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Shot's good by Pippen.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Timberwolves.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Pippen, the pass to Kennard. Over Conley. The shot's good from Kennard. Timberwolves leading by 22. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. Conley's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Got that bucket in no time at all.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. Goes back up. Edey can't hit. And so it's Minnesota holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Minnesota shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniel. Randall out there with Reed. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Boy, the creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
Both free throws good from Randall. Grizzlies shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Jackson misses. Outside Edwards. From outside off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And it's Morant missing. Minnesota with the ball. And now Minnesota on the fast break. That one falls.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And it's Morant missing. Morant's gone 1 of 5 from deep. Here's McDaniels. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Smart misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Edwards can't hit. Memphis has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. The offensive rebound. Outside, Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Bain kicks to Jackson from outside the arc. Out to Morant. Fires for 3. And again, Memphis no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Fade away. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Bain. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Bain.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
DiVincenzo finds McDaniel. It's good from long range.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Edey, and the shot falls short this time. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Another shot. Randall with the bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Bain. Over Edwards. Bain, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's McDaniels. Grizzlies with the rebound. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Morant, that's for 2. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why Jim? Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Randall with the bucket.
And you can sense that these fans, these players they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming the shot at the rim. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Reed with the block. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Morant gets it to go.
And when the three ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
Now Edwards. Puts up a deep three. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll
this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Smart and Bain on the wing. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at point. Now here's Curry. Takes the three. Nails it from three.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Morant against Curry.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And here's Curry for three. The rebound by Jackson. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Memphis. To the left side wing. Here's Morant. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Bain fires from way outside, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins for three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
And here's Morant outside. Connects from downtown. Morant's got 7.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And stolen by Morant. From deep, Bain. And another three for Memphis.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Payton. Kept alive. And here's Green from the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Clark. Hits the jump hook.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
When asked about Desmond Bain, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bain said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. And it's Smart missing. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 4-point game. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Now here's Morant. He has 7. Pass to Smart from the high post. And it's Memphis with another.
Look, and if you're the defense, you have to honor Marcus Smart's mid-range, Jay, or else that's exactly what's going to happen.
Wiggins, no good. Grizzlies lead by 3. From deep, Bain. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Bain's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Curry. That one falls.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Jackson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Offensive rebound. The kick out. Curry. For 3. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
From deep, Morant. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. outside Curry. Pass to Payton. Here's Green. Back to Payton. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. Doesn't go for him. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Memphis ahead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Moran and Smart make up the backcourt. Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spot. And it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the paint.
This is what teams try to do with Moran. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Green, the pass to Melton. Fires from deep. And the Warriors with another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Outside, Green. Green on the attack. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Bain, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Melton outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Morant with it. Green picks him up. There's Jackson with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Melton against Morant. Pass to Jackson Davis. Wiggins for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a 2-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter. But definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Puts the move on. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors lead by 3. Pulls it from the corner, and Wiggins gets it to go. The assist from Melton. Wiggins has got 8.
It's a nice-looking jump shot. Wiggins gets good lift off the floor, and that release is just smooth.
Bain from deep 3-point land. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Green with a screen on Morant. Pass to Payton. Melton against Morant. Melton passes to Green. Green gets up and powers it down.
A big part of his game offensively. Green fantastic at the pick-and-roll game.
Now Smart. The rebound by Payton.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Morant with the bucket.
Shows great imagination offensively. Morant, so many tricks up his sleeve.
Melton outside. From outside the arc. They get it back. Here's Jackson Davis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Edey's checked in for Clark. Melton finds Payton. Wiggins with it. Melton on the wing. Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Morant. From deep, Bain. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts. The Warriors lead by 4. Melton with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Morant against Melton. From deep. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Bain from deep 3-point land. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Back to Melton. Second chance effort. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Smart for 3. The rebound by Melton. Green, a screen. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Melton's got 12 points in the game. Picked it out of midair. 1 second left. The shot misses. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot drum line. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. DeAnthony Melton really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
They've got Moody. Kuminga is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Looney in at the 5, down low. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Kennard's got his first 2 points. Outside Moody. Melton outside. There's a screen by Kuminga. Melton misses.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Kennard for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Hields from outside. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 5. Kennard for 3. That shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Kuminga for 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And again, no good by Golden State. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Uh-oh, Kuminga on the take. And he banks in the layup. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Kennard can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Kuminga finds Looney. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Melton. Outside Kuminga. Second chance shot. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 3. Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here come the Warriors. From deep, Melton. They grab their own miss. Now Kuminga from behind the arc. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Here's Pippen. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team. And they will take it in a close game like this.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Kennard. Kuminga pulls it in.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Fires the three. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Kennard outside. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Kennard's got 7. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
The three from Curry. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Jackson. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Pippen. Off the mark there with a three. What if it goes? And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. At the end of the third, the score is... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Smart and Bain on the wing. Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the one.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Wiggins, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And Payton is subbed in for Moody. Offensive rebound. Outside Payton. Back to Green. To the inside. Hield. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
Smart for 3. The shot no good. And the Warriors shooting just 37% in the game. Green finds Hield. Here's Payton. Outside for Green. There's the triple. Outside Hield. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his 3-point shooting.
Look at Morant working the paint. Nice.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Back to Hield. Jackson Davis in the high post. Outside Hield. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Morant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wiggins outside. Pass to Hield. Takes a 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Hield's got 11 points in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Out to heel. Goes back up. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Morant. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And here's Hield. Green, a screen. They grab their own miss. Misses the layup. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Payne, no good. The Warriors leading. Green, the pass to Hield. The three. Memphis with a rebound. To tie it up. And it's Morant missing. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
For Memphis, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Hield. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Here's Payne. And again, it's Memphis missing. He's gone 4 of 10 here. Curry passes to Payton. Wiggins for 3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
If there was any question about the clutch game, you know Wiggins has it.
Pass to Smart. Back to Morant. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Basket's good.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
That one is cash from Wiggins.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
It's stolen by Smart. From deep three-point range, Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
The ball's knocked loose. Smart for 3. Can't knock in the 3. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoop.
Timberwolves look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Now here's Curry. Green kicks to Curry. From the stripe. Reid with the rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the
shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Jackson Davis.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Edwards, and he drives in, and Edwards slams it in.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
Here's Jackson Davis. Pass to Green. Curry on the wing. From downtown. Rebound, Minnesota.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Buries it from three-point range.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Now here's Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Edwards, no good. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Up top, Jackson Davis. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 5.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen. And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So we'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. It's not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Edwards. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Now here's Wiggins going inside, and Wiggins throws it down.
And he has a knack to score on the move. Wiggins stays in control even when he's at full speed.
Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. A 3-ball. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Charity stripe shot, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got 9.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Wiggins kicks to Green. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Outside Edwards. They get it again. The tray. No good on that one. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Payton is out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Green with a screen for Melton. The 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. Trailing by 4. Count the basket.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Green finds Melton. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Jackson Davis.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Reed with a screen on Melton. Plenty of daylight on that shot. DiVincenzo's got 9.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And it's Wiggins missing. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside Edwards. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Green in the high post. Shot clock at 6. Here's Melton. Second shot opportunity. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards cashing in from outside. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors.
No, clever drive there by Wiggins, slipping inside and then drawing the contact on the shot.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Here's Wiggins, and it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
The Warriors shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. Edwards dishes to Randall. Out to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Minnesota. Pass to Wiggins. Moody with it. And here is Kuminga. Here's Melton. Kuminga trying to free himself up. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket for Melton. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. And Moody pulls it down. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Kuminga the pass to Moody. Nobody near Melton. Drains the three-pointer. Now just a three-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Reed with a screen for Conley. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
Melton passes to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Here's Melton, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got Gobert. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Joe Ingles, and it's Miller in at the power forward position. It's stolen by Ingles. And now Minnesota on the fast break. The three. Warriors with the rebound. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Miller sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Now, here's Ingles. Fires away from way outside. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 12 in the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Hield. Puts up a deep three. Warriors the rebound. Kuminga finds Curry. Clock at 6. Floats it up for Kuminga. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Gobert with a screen on Curry. DiVincenzo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
This one for three. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. It's DiVincenzo, top of the key. Miller with a screen on Curry. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Can't get it to go. His fifth miss and 10 shots from the floor. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors.
Now into the lineup for your
Here's Curry. He's got 12.
32, Trace Jackson Davis.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very different. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Moody.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Healed the pass to Moody to the paint. Here's Melton. And the layup falls. Melton's got 7.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And it's Miller in the corner. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Melton. Covered by Miller. Melton's shot is good.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Mike Conley's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And so, Alexander Walker nails both of them. And the Warriors with possession here. Hield attacking. Miller grabs the miss. For Minnesota, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Conley dishes to Ingles. Back to Conley. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. 8 points for him.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Out to the right wing. Here's Santos. Defended by Gobert. Pass to Melton. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
With the teardrop, and it's laid up and in by Conley. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Warriors trail by 3. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Payton is out there with Curry, and it's Looney in at the 5. That's the Warriors' 5.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Howard down after the assist led him into the lane. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Randall kicks to Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
Curry against DiVincenzo. He gets that one. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Warriors making Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
The Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Green. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Edwards' shot is good.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Looney kicks to Curry. There's the screen. Looney down low. He's against Reed. Stolen by McDaniels. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And the other area they're separating themselves is with their points at the free throw line, being the initiator physically.
Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Payton finds Green. Green with a screen on McDaniel. It's Curry outside. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
For 3, Edwards. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Payton looking it over.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Curry on the wing. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's McDaniels. Misses the 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Oh, good from Payton. Timberwolves leading by 5. Out to the wing. Randall kicks to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Hield sets the pick for Curry. They need this. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Edwards from deep three-point territory. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Payton kicks to Green. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
Fearless. Draymond Green gets it done in the moment.
Pass to Randall from outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Randall's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
Heavy incoming
from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Curry can't get it to go. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about takes a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Warriors basketball. Coming onto the floor for your Warriors.
Long range from the inbound. It's good from beyond the arc.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard.
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.